Hi Leo, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing a spiritual message here for you guys. Thank you so much for coming to this reading, this session. Much love and energy and light body energy here for you. I'm here to kind of just give you a message that just comes up. You know, the times that we're living in right now, it's just very important for me to I was called to just do tarot tonight for the collective, as well as different zodiac energies. But, you know, if you need a personal message here, you can go to the link below. It's called ascendingsynergy.com, and you can book a virtual private meeting with me and get your messages, okay, specifically for you. So I'll be pulling some general messages here, guys. Again, thank you so much. This will be for the time space of March 21st to April 1st. I ask all my spirit guides with the intention of clarity, wisdom, healing, and cleansing. I just keep hearing cleanse energy for the messages here for you. Only pure messages only reside here. Only pure messages that reside here, Leo, for your message for April 21st. Oh, wow. April 21st might be a big, significant change in energy. But I'm getting March 21st to April 1st here for this message here for Leo. Spirit guides, what messages that you have for Leos, March 21st to April 1st? I keep hearing April 21st. What is that message? Please provide me that message as well. Okay. So the overall energy we got, you had one that popped out, and this is release. So something that possibly we need to release out of our life. And then we have one here, integration. Nice. So this upcoming couple of weeks, this is about you really gaining a lot of enlightenment is on the bottom of the deck. A lot of things that are just, you're stepping into your higher self. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. My spirit is saying finally. Oh God. Someone is saying finally. Where this is you finally coming into this awareness here. So let's read integration first. Integration. 32. So breaking that down to a 5. So that there are changes in our lives right now. There's definitely challenges with these changes, but the change is necessary. Necesitas. Sorry. Necesitos. It's necessary. I'm sorry, let me not be a goofball. It's necessary. So integration. The energy of integration helps you apply new truths in your daily life. The energy makes you aware that you are responsible for your own actions. I know we hate that word responsibility, right? But it's like you're aware of them now. You're aware of like what belongs only for you. This is you understanding your truths here. There's definitely an application that you're integrating into your life at this present time. Let's see what the release is, that message. So we have 62 breaking down to an 8. Some of you guys are bossing up. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting bossing all the way up. So we have the energy of release reveals the real you and takes away your prejudices about yourself. This way, and by your altered thought patterns, your brain triggers your DNA to further develop itself. Let go of things that no longer serve you, and new doors will open. I was going to say Capricorn, so it's going to involve a Capricorn. You have Capricorn in your chart. Something here is helping you see yourself more fully. This is knowing what to let go of and integrating this new aspect of yourself into your life. Just because some of you guys had a surge of enlightenment taking place, some kind of awakening event that really kind of switched you out of the old you into a new improved you, and you are like very, very appreciative of this transition that is taking place here. That's why I don't like vapes. Sometimes they just suck. But anyway, sorry y'all, that has nothing to do with you, I'm sorry. So let's get into your message here. Leos, I was about to say Virgo, so this could involve Virgo. You have Virgo in your chart. But I'm going to see where this applies into your life. Leo Spirit guys, the pure messages that you have for Leo Spirit. Pure messages that you have for Leo Spirit guys. Okay, so we have the 5th house, which you govern, which is a Leo energy, 12th house, Pisces energy, and we have Vista. Yeah, you guys had an awakened stage. Pluto, look, at the bottom of the deck. You guys are in your rebirth stage. You're in your rebirth stage. This could be a rebirth of relationships, something that was long gone, now it's coming in new, improved. This is a rebirth of a connection because of what we desire, what we truly desire in relationships, in our romantic life, how we, what we deserve, what we can be really proud of too, what keeps us inspired, what instills that energy, the yearning, the desire, the confusion behind of it all. I feel like there's a connection here that is so amazing that we kind of want to rebirth. There's a certain enlightenment that has taken form in place here. If this is the feminine energy definitely has found the goddess within herself. She really understands her sacred spiritual center. Woo! And I keep wanting to say Virgo, so this could definitely, you having Virgo in your chart or involving a Virgo, but this feels like something that's being ignited. Someone understands themselves in such a very intangible way, but in a way where only spirits know. And yeah, I feel like something here is very overwhelming, but it's like submitting to what you truly desire is really interesting here. Something also has to be released. Something that already was released, coming in more powerful than ever. This was like a rebirth of a connection, and it's like more powerful than ever before. Alright, so let me get more into this message. This feels like I can't take my eyes off of you. I can't take my hands off of you energy. This feels like a lot of spiritual telepathic energy. If you're not together, there's some sort of like distance or non-communication taking place. There's definitely a level of telepathic communication. It's like someone is living in your head, Leo, or you're living in someone else's head. It could be the female energy, but someone is like bowing down to you, understanding how important this love is, and seeing the injustices that somebody did. It could be two people, it could be one person, who knows, but there is a frustrated state because we're not talking to someone. And the communication really is it justified? Is this lack of communication justified? That's the it feels like that's the confusing part. The Lovers, look at this. This is about a connection that is divinely orchestrated and injustices that could have been occurring that left you separated from this person or even divorced. This can also feel like someone who's very, oh God, that's too many, Spirit. But you want me to keep those? Okay. Yeah, 3 of Coins. This could involve 3 people. I feel like you just know that your inner knowing, your awareness, Leo is very aware that this is not going to come together. This could just be how you feel, where this blockage of communication is more so like you're convinced that this won't come together. And I feel like, again, with the feminine energy, it feels like they are extremely harsh with their words. And they're very, very upset at this divorce. Someone could have been very, very upset and really bitter over something that was hurtful for them. This also feels like a widow looking after someone. Someone's like giving you, Leo, someone could be like, if this is someone who's a mother figure or a feminine energy looking after you in a spirit realm to guide you through some kind of like divorce in life or some kind of contracts that need more information, more understanding, getting an actual litigator. I'm getting an appraiser, someone who just is specialized in what they do to look over paperwork. It's also what I'm receiving, so you don't really lose out on that can be earned in this capacity, whether it's a financial situation or like divorce, where you don't want to lose out on certain assets that you have. And someone's kind of guiding you in a spirit realm. That's a lot. The Hermit here, I feel like you want to go at it alone. If this is a connection and you spending time with oneself, I feel like you're going to start seeing trust issues come up. I feel like who you didn't trust is because of the fact that there could have been somebody who's very selfish here, self-centered, someone who has a lot of speculations, an energy where someone is attached. They're really, really, I'm getting really suspicious. Someone who's very suspicious. It could have a lot to do with trust-related issues. I feel like Spirit says, please don't give up. Still learn more about a situation. If you're into anything here, definitely find the right group of people that is on the same wave as you. And vice versa, learning more about something here. And don't become hopeless in the situation if something doesn't come out the way you expect it for it to be. This is a message where you have the capacity to find balance in these type of situations, especially if it's a project that you're working on. Ascertain, have the ambition here, Leo. That's why I'm getting Capricorn energy in my mind. Don't let your anxiety take over and state to you that you don't have it in you to do this. Like, that's not fair to you. Okay? Really allow yourself to see, like, how great this, like, have a more optimistic outcome. I feel like anybody that you want to return to or yearn for that kind of, I want to say, displeased you, or you felt disappointed, I feel like you have to ask yourself about trust related issues that you have to first embody and see within yourself, and release that part of you to see the injustices that sometimes our biased mind does to us. You know, sometimes we think a certain way and we are very correct in that particular way, but you know, knowledge is infinite, perceptions are infinite, and once we allow ourselves to see things from a different perspective, changes our entire life here. So we have hopelessness in the middle of the reading. We have the Star card in the reverse and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like something that feels disappointing or frustrated. Oh God, jeez. Give me a second. Something that just felt like disappointment, a not coming together. It's like, allow your hermit energy to come in, your inner guru, that thing that kind of gives us our proclamations, our self-proclamations. Allow your self-proclamation to be altered, to be amended, to fit with how you truly feel. And with this energy, Leo, I love you guys. I hope this isn't too much of a harsh reading, but I have to deliver the message the way I see it. This could have a lot to do with relationships that are really beautiful that you don't find faith in. And it's a really spiritual message here to understand, to go after what your intuition is here. Your intuition is saying don't give up. I'm getting, some of you guys just gave up and block communication. You have to ask yourself, is that truly fair? Are you thinking about anyone else outside yourself? This can involve an Aries, a Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius. Someone could definitely very well be left out in the cold because of someone else's deception. And that's the unfair part here too. It's like someone only thinks about themselves, Leo. And it feels like someone is like starting to see how like messed up they can be. And it has a lot to do with trust issues, but then it feels like someone finally starts to communicate to someone after seeing their own flaws or being presented with the flaws that they have done to somebody else. Entrepreneurship is what I'm getting. If you guys are into entrepreneurship right now, just know that things can be unstable right now. Things will balance out if you're starting to see things not coming in which you expect it to be, which intuition is really, just let your intuition guide you to a more optimistic view right now, because the more you speculate and not see the plethora of resources that are honestly around you, it kind of like doesn't mature in a way that you hope to be because of how we might be thinking about something here. And this doesn't necessarily have to be you. This could be honestly a female figure. Someone who we lean on to get advice, but it feels like you can feel like they're giving you inaccurate advice. I feel like somebody is really heavily on your mind subconsciously. You just really just want love and peace and a really, really spiritual level type of connection. I'm sorry, Leo. This message is frustrating me because it feels like it's so all over the place. Feels like a lot of battles. A lot of battles. A lot of things that are being hit and that are really fucked up. That's really, really fucked up. And someone needing to admit their flaws. The inner conflict really is trust issues. Someone is really battling with like trust related issues. And I feel like you have a king and queen here, a king of cups and a queen of cups. Here, I feel like you and this other person have the desire to truly connect in such a way that is extremely beautiful, spiritual connection. It just feels like there's power struggles that go on between two parties. And it's a very equally based I feel like somebody wants to talk, but the talking is like being blocked. Who initiates the conversation? Somebody definitely want to talk about like a marriage with someone. Someone really, really wants a marriage with someone. For some of you guys, for someone else. You want to be married to someone else. You want to be connected to someone else that gives you more life, like more spiritual life, more yearning. What do you truly desire? And for others of you guys, you're really like holding your heart closed, like someone's closing their heart. There's some people that aren't like really coming together. You can't connect with them. Why are these keep falling out my hand? Yeah. Spirit is saying take these. So yeah, I had a High Priestess in a reverse, the Strength in a reverse, and the Eight of Wands in a reverse. This definitely feels like you needing a deeper connection with someone. I feel like this could be a surface-based connection, but underneath it all, you're protecting your heart from this connection because it's not passionate. It's really surface connections. It's all about the ego and the surface base of the connection and it looks secure financially, but I feel like someone is suffering from actually being in this type of connection. Whether it's a business proposal, if you're stuck in a job that you really, on the outside looks good, it looks like I really look like I'm doing something with my life, whatever people do shit like that for, and then you go to work after you brag about the job and hate it, and it's like not fulfilling your soul and your why we're here and all these different types of things. It's not really authentic with you. So it feels like you're starting to understand what needs to be released to go into things that are authentic with you. I do feel like someone is here that you have already known that you possibly are separated from, that you want a new beginning with, because you know that that's something that really creates balance and love and equilibrium, spirituality, and all of these different authentic things that feel real for you. But I feel like you have to release something first in order to kind of start up with this type of energy here. I do feel like energy, like the communication is blocked right now. And someone could possibly gave up trying to communicate, even though they want to communicate, but they are not really trying too hard to connect, whether it's you or them. Yeah. It just like there's no action being taken place here. And I will leave it at that. So let me pull some advice here for you guys. But you overall, Leo, the takeaway energy is you might want to go back to some things that could have possibly you felt like defeats. And I feel like you could have just given up on some situations that you know nothing's going to come out of it. I feel like there's just a sense of just completely giving up a situation here. And I feel like Spirit Advice is kind of supporting you. Yeah, you're letting go of something that just is not going to work out. That's just, yeah. You made the decision, you're firm on the decision, and it could be very well narrow-minded. For some of you guys, not all of you, some of you guys, this is very important for you to release so that authentication can start coming in the way your soul is like kind of asking you to come in and really, really be in that type of space here. However, for others of you guys, and this could be you or this could be someone else. Don't beat up the messenger. But Leo, this feels like someone who is like intentionally blocking communication to have the upper hand on somebody. And it's like someone hasn't learned that they are causing a lot of burdens in their life because they're like trying to do like this manipulative tactic. And the hidden agenda is that it's unjustified, it's not cool, and it's kind of unbalancing someone's energy. The more they do it, the more unjustified and more bad karma kind of is instilled in their own life. And whether it's you or them, they're going to, I don't know if they'll start realizing it, to be honest with you. I feel like there's just going to be certain events that take place that kind of help someone divorce somebody or leave a situation or blocking this person out of their life and starting to see how that's affecting their spirit and really seeing something in a true desirable way. Wow. This was hard to get through. Leo, what in the hell what is going on with y'all? Hey, we all got our shit right. Alright, so we got 6. Yeah, this is like balanced energy. 6 is like bringing harmony. You know, oh, this is gorgeous, Leo. Some of you guys with this message have already went through these type of experiences, and now you're over on the space of releasing, integrating. You're enlightened. You're seeing what creates balance in your life and really moving in that space. So congratulations to those who are there, because you know, with fixed energy, it's very difficult to change your perspective on life. And I feel like you were forced to see it. and now you're in like a really mature spiritual, emotional maturity level of awareness. You could be having profound dreams, prophets. I'm getting prophetic dreams, even. A spiritual union, a spiritual couple is also here. Spiritual balance unions are here. And it's very, 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 I feel like once communication is established for some of you guys, and also for others of you guys, things that are no longer superficial being released, there's like a flood of passion coming your way. A lot of passion. A lot, like, you're gonna have babies. You have 3. You have triplets, here. It just feels like a lot of passion just flooding in here after something gets released here. But anyway, number 6 is ancestors. This is history, culture, DNA, transformation, spiritual family, habits, and tradition. Over the millennia, billions of human beings and other creatives have lived on planet Earth and have left their legacy, whether it be through DNA, transformative events, traditions, or spirit. Understanding what came before you will assist in your current situation, either to clarify what traditions may need to be retired, or to point to the strengths and support you are endowed with through your ancestral line. Respecting your elders and honoring what came before you isn't condoning their erroneous or wrong ways of the past. It is embracing the teachings and wisdom they left behind, knowing that your spiritual family surrounds you with love, strength, support, and innovative resolutions to all your life challenges. I keep wanting to say Capricorn. So I feel like this is like really wisdom here coming from people who are no longer here to help you. And it could feel like feminine energies here, mother figure, wife figure, whomever that have passed on, that's also giving you advice on how to like go about this situation, help you see this from like a very spiritual, like, it's like softening your heart. Yeah. This is all about softening your heart to what it truly wants and desires, and letting those barriers down. And the inner conflict is really trust issues. Alright guys, I love you. That's all I got for you. That's just a general reading. If you need a personalized reading, come to ascendingsynergy.com, and I definitely got y'all. I'm sorry that was a little harsh. It's kind of the message that kind of came out. But yeah, tarot for me is the root of energy, so I hope that helped some of you guys in any way. Okay? I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.